In times of ever-rising prices in Barcelona, saving a few euros is no longer just nice, it is essential. Today we're putting the Barcelona card under the microscope. Could this be the money-saving travel tool you've been looking for, or just another tourist gimmick? Let's find out. Hola, ¿qué tal? Hello and welcome to the channel where we want you to be happier traveling through Spain and Portugal. Here's the plan. We'll start by looking at what the Barcelona card actually is and how it works. Then we'll walk through exactly how to use it. We'll crunch the numbers so you can see the real world savings. We'll share a suggested 3-day itinerary to get maximum value from the pass. We'll weigh up its advantages and disadvantages. We'll tell you who we think it's perfect for and who should probably skip it. And finally, we'll show you where to buy it with a 10% discount. So stick around, you might save a lot more than just a few euros. The Barcelona card, this little card I'm holding here, is a tourist pass that combines 3 things: free access to a selection of attractions, discounts at many other sites and activities, and unlimited free local transport, metro, buses, and more. Sounds simple, but as with all passes, the devil is in the details, and the value depends entirely on how you use it. It's worth noting right away, the Barcelona card is official. It is issued by the local authorities in Barcelona, so you are not dealing with some random reseller. To make this video as useful as possible, we didn't just read the brochure, we actually went out and got 2 Barcelona cards, used them across the city and tested every feature we could. That way we can share a first-hand, no-fluff assessment with you. One thing to keep in mind, this is an individual pass. There is no sharing, each traveler needs their own card. And while you buy one pass, you'll actually get 2 separate cards. One is the attractions pass for free entries and discounts, and the other is the transport card for unlimited rides. So yes, you will be carrying both, and we will show you exactly how each one works in a moment. Let's start with the transport pass that comes with the Barcelona card. Alongside your attractions pass, you will receive an Hola BCN travel card. It's a cardboard ticket with a magnetic strip on the back. This card unlocks unlimited travel on Barcelona's public transport network, covering almost every way a visitor might want to get around. All Barcelona metro lines, that's the city subway system, including the airport metro line. And that's a big deal because the airport line normally costs more than a regular metro trip, so you're already getting extra value. All city bus lines running from early in the morning until late at night, with just a couple of exceptions we'll mention in a minute. All tram lines, Barcelona's modern streetcars. All train lines within the city that are part of the suburban rail network. The Montjuic funicular, which takes you up the hill from the parallel district, and the Valvidrera funicular, a lesser-known ride that whisks you up to the Tibidabo mountain area. In short, if it's a normal way to get around Barcelona, this card probably covers it. And in the case of the airport metro, it might already be saving you money on day one. Now, there are a handful of transports that are not part of Barcelona integrated transport system, where the transport card will not be accepted. They are Barcelona tourist buses, the hop-on buses of the city, the Aerobus, the blue shuttle bus from the airport, the NIT buses, special buses that run only at night, the Aeri del Port, the cable car above the port of Barcelona, the funicular of Tibidabo, the Montjuic cable car, and the cruise bus going to the cruise terminals. All the transports mentioned above are not part of the public transport system To ride them, you need to buy specific tickets for each one of them. The transport card can be used within the city of Barcelona and its metropolitan area. It is not valid for trips outside the city. You cannot use it to get to Montserrat, Sitges or Girona. An extremely useful feature of the transport pass is that it is activated the first time you use it and time starts counting then in terms of hours rather than days. So if you start using a 3-day transport pass at 10:46 on Wednesday, it will be valid until 10:46 on Saturday. Using the transport pass is really straightforward. Even though it gives you unlimited rides, you still need to validate it every single time you travel. That's partly for statistics and partly for insurance coverage, so don't skip it. In the metro or on the trains where there are ticket barriers, insert your card into the slot, wait for the gates to open, and don't forget to grab your card back. It will pop out from a different slot than the one you put it in. On buses or streetcars, trams, where there is no physical gate, as soon as you step inside, look for the small validation machine. Slide the card in the direction of the arrows printed on it. The machine will take it in, read it, and then spit it back out in just a second. That's it, validated and ready to roll. And that's the transport pass sorted. Now let's get into the core of the Barcelona card, the attractions pass. This is where the real variety comes in. The card gives you a mix of completely free entries and discounts across a long list of cultural attractions. Let's break it down so it actually makes sense. First, on your screen right now, you can see the attractions where admission is 100% free with the Barcelona card. We've shown the regular ticket price next to each name, so you can see the value at a glance. You can visit each place once during your card's validity. There are 28 attractions on this list. If that feels like too many names to take in at once, don't worry, in just a moment we'll highlight the ones we think are must visits if you decide to get the card. On the next screen you will see the attractions where the Barcelona card gives you a discount, either a percentage of the ticket price or a set number of euros. Again, there are a lot here, but we'll focus on the most important ones in a second, so you are not lost in the sea of options. One of the big challenges with any attractions pass is simply making sense of it all. The list of included places can be enormous, and the Barcelona card is no exception. But that's exactly why we are here to help you cut through the noise. We're going to highlight the attractions that matter most, looking for two angles: how good the attraction is in its own right, and how much value the card actually gives you for visiting it. We've left out the low price spots because to get the most from a pass like this, you need to focus your time and money on the highest value visits. So, if you don't hear us mention, say, La Pedrera, don't panic. It's not because we think it isn't worth seeing it. It's actually one of our absolute must-sees in Barcelona. It's just that the card only knocks €1 off the ticket, which isn't going to make much difference to your savings. With that in mind, let's dive into the best deals the Barcelona card has to offer. Let's start with the biggest saving on the list, the Moco Museum. The Barcelona card knocks €19.50 off your ticket. That's the price of the entrance. This contemporary art museum lives inside a beautiful 16th century palace in the Born district, and it's a massive hit with international visitors. Next up, the Fundació Joan Miró, a dream project of Catalan artist Joan Miró himself. Inside you can follow his career through paintings and sculptures arranged chronologically. The card saves you €15. The hugely popular Banksy Museum is another one to consider, saving you 14 euros, and it is dedicated to the work of the British street artist with immersive, well-designed displays. Just remember, these are faithful reproductions, not the originals. If you are into ancient history, the Museo Egipci, the Egyptian museum, is unique in Spain. Across 3 floors, you will find 1,260 pieces from a private collector, and the card saves you 13 euros. The Museo Picasso, the Picasso Museum, is one of Barcelona's most visited museums, and you will save 12 euros here. Spread over 5 interconnected Gothic palaces, it houses more than 3,800 works with a special focus on Picasso's youth. For history and views, head to Montjuic Castle, a symbol of Barcelona's turbulent past. The card saves you 12 euros here, and you'll get sweeping panoramas of both the city and the port. Dominating a different part of Montjuic is the monumental Museum of National Art of Catalonia, or Emenaki. Again, you'll save 12 euros on entry, and the Romanesque art collection is considered one of the best in the world. Don't miss the terrace for even more spectacular city views. For something sweet, there's the Museo de la Chocolata, yes, the chocolate museum. You will save 7 euros, and your ticket is actually a chocolate bar you can eat afterwards. Gaudi fans, you will be pleased to know the Barcelona Card gets you 7 euros off at the Casa Batlló, one of its most striking works and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At the Palau de la Música Catalana, one of the crown jewels of Catalan Art Nouveau, you will get 25% off your ticket. This concert hall is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And the Hospital de Sant Pau, another modernist masterpiece and another UNESCO World Heritage Site, you will get 20% discount. It's like an Art Nouveau city within the city with its own streets, gardens and pavilions. And finally, for a different view of Barcelona from above, the Montjuic cable car gives you 15% off the return ticket. We have presented what we deem to be the most important gratuities or discounts offered by the Barcelona Card, but the list is longer. With your pass, you will get an extensive booklet like the one I'm holding here with details of all the benefits included in the Barcelona Card. Quite a lot of reading. It's quite a lot of fun because it contains so much information. So how do you actually use the pass? It's simple. At any attraction where the Barcelona Card gives you free entry or a discount, head to the ticket office, show your card and collect your ticket. In most cases, you will place the card on a reader so it can be scanned and validated. One important thing, the Barcelona Card does not let you book tickets online in advance. It's all done in person. So, a couple of important places. Casa Batlló, you just go to the ticket office and you tell the attendant which type of ticket you want so you can get your 7 euro discount. And at the Picasso Museum, in high season, you will be given the next available time slot for entry. You may have to wait for an hour or so, but the good news is that there are a couple of other museums covered by the card within walking distance while you wait to enter the Picasso Museum. Let's talk about the real savings with the Barcelona Card. To make it clear, we've put together a table so you can see exactly when the card starts paying for itself. And before we forget, just like with the transport pass, the validity of the Barcelona Card starts ticking from the moment you first use it. First, you will see on screen the prices for the 3 formats: 72 hours, 96 hours and 120 hours. In the next column, we've added the price of the Hola Barcelona travel card, that's the unlimited transport pass, if you bought it separately. And in the third column, we've calculated how much you would need to spend on attraction tickets to break even. This is simply the cost of the Barcelona card minus the value of the transport card you are already getting. So here's how it works. For the 72-hour card, you only need to visit museums worth 25 euros in total to break even. For the 96-hour card, it's even better. You just need €25.90 worth of visits over 4 days. And for the 120-hour card, you need to reach €29.60 worth of visits to break even. The more you see, the more you save. That's the whole point of a pass like this. So, how do you make the most of it? Let's see it in action with our suggested 3-day itinerary for maximum value. On day 1, we are going to walk around the Born district, starting at the Picasso Museum, walking next door to the Moco Museum, continuing to the Chocolate Museum, and finishing with the Pansky Museum. And yes, you will still have time to add more stops if you like. We show the savings in red on the screen. The second day is for the Park of Montjuic. We'll start at the Montjuic Castle, continue with the Foundation Joan Miró, then the National Museum of Art of Catalonia, and we will end the day at Caixa Forum. And the third day is for the modernist highlights, with 3 World Heritage visits: Casa Batlló, Hospital de Sant Pau, and the Palau de la Música Catalana. That's 3 full days of top attractions and well beyond break-even territory in terms of savings. Let's crunch the numbers for our 3-day itinerary. You pay €51.30 for the Barcelona card, which includes a transport card worth €26.30. On top of that, our suggested visits give you €112.60 in entrance fee savings. So when you add it all up, that's a total saving of €87.60. And remember, that's just with the itinerary we suggested. If you add a few more attractions or museums to your days, your savings could climb even higher. So the pros and the cons. Let's kick off with the things we weren't crazy about. First up, the card mixes free access to some attractions with discounts on others. We personally prefer passes that give you straightforward free entry across the board, like the Barcelona Modernista card we've already covered here on the channel. With those, you just flash your card and walk in. Here you have to check whether you are getting full free entry or just a discount at each place. Not a huge deal, but something to be aware of. Second, the pass doesn't include 2 of Barcelona's biggest draws, the Sagrada Familia and Park Güell. That's a bit of a bummer. And now on to the good stuff. There is no doubt whatsoever in our minds that the Barcelona card offers excellent value if you use it smartly. We've shown you one example itinerary, but you can customize it to suit your own interests and still save big. We found it incredibly easy to use. Just go to the ticket office, scan your card, and you are in. Same deal for the transport, no fuss, no hassle. Plus, the card, and for us this is very important, gives you a great excuse to explore some of Barcelona's lesser known cultural gems that you might otherwise miss, and many are well worth your time. One last handy detail, the validity periods for the transport pass and the attractions pass are the same length, but they start counting independently from each other. So, say you pick up your Barcelona card at the airport to catch the metro there. Your transport pass clock starts right then, but your attractions pass won't start ticking until you visit your first attraction, could be on the next day. That little quirk can be really useful when planning your arrival day and in terms of maximizing your savings. So who is the Barcelona card really for? We feel this pass is a great fit if you have a genuine interest in cultural attractions, especially museums. Most of the free entries and discounts are for museums, galleries, and historic sites. So if exploring art, history, culture is high on your list, this card can be a real winner. It is also perfect for travelers who are willing to spend a little time planning and figuring out how to get the most value. It's not complicated, but understanding which attractions offer free access versus discounts and organizing your days accordingly can make a huge difference in savings. Put in that bit of effort upfront and you will be rewarded with spectacular results. On the other hand, this card is not the best choice for everyone. If your trip revolves mainly around visiting Barcelona's most iconic landmarks like the Sagrada Familia or Park Güell, you might want to look elsewhere. Neither of those is included in the Barcelona card, so it won't help you to save there. Also, if you prefer a pass that's completely straightforward, where you just flash it and get in without having to check details or juggle discounts, then a simpler pass like the Barcelona Modernista card might be a better fit for you. But if you love museums, enjoy discovering hidden gems, and want to combine that with unlimited transport, the Barcelona card could be just the ticket. If you are thinking about buying the Barcelona card before your trip, we recommend getting it from the official Barcelona tourism website. Visit Barcelona Tickets. If you buy it there, you will enjoy a 10% discount on the pass price. Plus, if you use the link we will drop in the first comment below the video, we will receive a small commission at no extra cost to you. Once you complete your purchase, you will receive a voucher that you will need to print and take with you to exchange it for your actual pass at a tourist office. There are several convenient exchange locations, including the tourist offices at the airport, both at Terminal 1 and Terminal 2, as well as the main tourist office in Plaza de Catalunya. And a quick update from our dear friends at the official tourist office. Soon there will be a cheaper version of the Barcelona card called the Barcelona Essential. The main difference, it won't include the transport card, just the attractions pass. So keep an eye out for that option if transport isn't a priority for you. And while you are planning your trip to Barcelona, don't forget to check out our self-guided walking tours of Barcelona, carefully crafted insider guides designed to help you make the most of your time in the city. You will find expert tips, hidden gems, and all the advice you need. The link is below the video. On the screen right now, you will see our series of essential Barcelona videos packed with insider info to help you plan the perfect trip to Catalonia's vibrant capital. We can't wait to see you there.